And welcome back, everybody. Sorry for being a little bit late this evening. I did sleep in for once in a while. I mean, yesterday I woke up extremely early for no reason whatsoever, so I think today was just my body telling me to go fuck itself and sleep in an extra, like, 3 hours. And then I just started playing this game, and I started watching everyone else. If doing something today, at least I told myself that, so. Well, this might not be the most in-depth stream this evening. It'll certainly try to be the longer one. I was quickly testing chats to see if they're working. It seems they are. Interact. Yeah, I can't connect to Mixer, but whatever. Always has an issue connecting to a Mixer. Probably to a security wall because it is Microsoft. I probably should have gotten in here before this. Oh well. God, it got hot in here really quickly. Like, if I don't keep this door all the way open, like, zero airflow into this room. There's like 2 vents in here, but none of them work. Oh yeah, and we already reclaimed this guy. He, of course, got only 75 copper. Why do they even allow you to play it longer than 5 hours? If that's seriously all I can get is like 75 copper. I mean, it's still a decent, hearty chunk of, you know, free shenanigans, but why it's only excluded to that blows my mind. Oh, please don't tell me we're going in here. Oh, nah. Hey there, Butters. Yes, I fed you tuna. Don't mooch me right now. My cat usually mooches me when he either wants to go outside or wants to go get some food. Usually he doesn't get that much food, though. He keeps eating it all. Like, you buy like 7 bags of dried food and he goes through it in like a week. And you're just like a 10-pound cat. I don't know how you do it. He's not even fat either. I know you want some attention right now, but I'm in the middle of streaming that and you keep catching my wire. You know what I should do? I should get a wireless headset. And that would really help out with this. I've been kind of looking on the market for a new headset, because the one I have right now, not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like I could get one with better audio quality. Get a Sennheiser. Cost me $500 to blow on a headset, even though I still probably need better cooling in my PC, especially when summer starts rolling around. I need to get some like water cooling. If I could get that, I wouldn't have to worry about thermals anymore. Although my room would get really fucking hot. Although at some point it actually might even cool it down, because my room gets to like 80 and the water cooling keeping it at 70. It can actually act as an AC unit. Does no one want to actually cap the point? Although I guess this is electronics mode, no one gives a shit about winning. It's all about getting enough points to get that 5 or 6 electronics. Oh yeah, we finally did get our other machine gun ready, so that should be up pretty damn soon. It's like 5 hours. Oh, I see the boy. Oh, he's a cannoneer too. Alright, we knocked off his machine gun, I think. Yeah, that's what I always want to do. Like, I try to circle around them, and they always end up just like getting themselves out of here. There you go, thank you, just stay there. They always ended up flipping themselves over because they always forget they're top heavy. Especially if they never give themselves a wider base. I've done that so many times. It's almost an habitual thing. Whoops, wrong thing. And it looks like my team was able to actually capture them, so it's all it is that one guy left. He might try to come for me, but he's too damn late. You've lost, None can save you. Beautiful win. Now we actually could do some, not some brawls now. We still don't get scrap from brawls, even though it's been fucking. I should actually go to the support page and actually find out if there's an issue with my actual account. If I keep getting nothing here, good to get rid of all of that obnoxious music initially. Customer support. Thank you. Crossout. Special forum, thread access. Can I only do common questions? Or do I need to sign in? Because I actually need to actually contact them. Submit a request. Here we go. Choose project. Cross out. Category. Gameplay. Subject. Material. Material caps. Not. How to download historical campaigns. How to take a screenshot. Not resetting. After the first week of the game, I managed to cap wires and scrap. Interesting. Interesting thing, however. At week 2, when the weekly boxes reset, the scrap nor wire cap changed. Still to this day, I cannot earn any scrap nor wires. I was wondering if the cap on mats was longer than or something of that nature. Thanks for reading. Yeah, sorry for the boring lecture, but this is seriously like the main issue this game has. They tend to be fairly good with the customer support though, so I mean I should be able to get, you know, some response. Time to kill. Although I think, did we actually sell all of our wires? Yes, we did. They're still worth absolutely nothing to us. But really, there's nothing else we can get. We might as well defend since we're here. And it was just a little machine gunner, and I know that guy with those rockets is about to come up behind me. Yeah, there you go. Stop your shit. Oh yeah, just keep running over each other. That's all you gotta do. He kept trying to hide instead of battling us. That's just how you're gonna guarantee that this is gonna fail. For all of a sudden, my allergies start acting up. Even though I had no issues with spring. Summer, though, that's where it apparently kills me. There we go. I guess we could try to stay here and cap this point, but nah. We need to go out and actually kill somebody. Or at least cap once. Did we get the kill yet? No, goddammit. Although, to be fair, 4 people there. It's gonna take a while to actually get some points. Well, I found where the rest of the team is. Shit. Hey, just keep firing, gun. Let's just back cap them. Just keep trying to kill it. Thank you. It is absolutely adorable that you're trying to kill me. Can we shoot his wheel off? That'd be fantastic. Or we can shoot the one gun he can actually fire. It's not a bad idea either. We're missing both of our back wheels somehow, but not the weak little structure underneath it. Great way to actually improve your overall weight of this vehicle. Take out like a couple 100 kilograms. As always, I still can't understand my tube. Oh my god, did he try to commit suicide or just get rammed? That'd be bullshit, getting rammed by a person with no legs and still dying. Your request was successfully submitted. Let's see, did we get an email confirmation? Thank you. Current request status, 425,973. And your request. Ah, nah, it's fine. I mean, it's the middle of the week, so I mean, there shouldn't be that much of an issue. I'm actually curious, is this still 32-bit? Because I know occasionally they do like doing that. If I send to this game, I have to wait over a minute just to even play. You know, it should be kind of nice if they actually added more factions in here with different parts. Although I can't imagine how they would implement that. Maybe some like weird cross-hybrid type of deal. Although they may be stretching thin on the limits of what they actually can make at this point. I mean, the Steppenwolves are fairly bare for parts. They also did take out quite a few parts. Yeah, if you just stick right here. I mean, I see two of them ahead up the hill. I'm surprised my radar didn't actually pick them up. In fact, it's picking up nothing right now within a 350-meter radius. They must have all blitzkrieg for center, which is perfect for us because that means their cannoneers are going to be exposed. Especially to this guy with those two honking machine guns. That guy, if he was actually able to precisely hit my cabin, would be close to one-shotting me. He would do roughly 800 and 900 damage, so a practical one-shot nearly. Oh god. That would make me rage, getting hit by nothing but cannoneers and wasps. Look, even my machine gun from up here can even still hit them. I guess machine guns are effective at this range, although to be fair, this machine gun does have a fair bit of accuracy attack to it. I'm actually kind of excited that new purple machine gun we're getting. Oh, that thing will be so glorious. Yeah, we could probably attach something else on here as well to make it a little bit more effective. We might have to make it share some space with the caucus though in order for it to actually be properly mounted onto a nice point. God, I'd be raging like him right now. He just sees me and all of his guns are gone. Like that guy. Fucker is one-shotting people. I wonder what his actual power score is. Cool before. Yeah, it's a fair bit higher than mine. There's like an extra 600, 700 power score. Well, to be fair, if I was using two purple guns, I'd be really up there. We definitely need to go start farming some more copper soon, because we are running... sorry. Scratch that. Running low on money? Hell no, we're not. I mean, we got 1,900. We got extra 600 to spend before we even back at base. Although we are running out of copper because we have been building a shitload of parts. Like this beauty right here. Although I guess we could start making more of them. The issue is that there's really nothing else we can build in the Nomad, so yeah, let's not wait on that. Right now we got this big honking thing. We'll definitely save this design. Let's save this as something else, though. We'll call the Prince of Trash, since he is the smaller one. He is the little one to the king. But we're actually going to be remaking the king in our image. So let's take a look here. Since we have this brand new cabin, we might as well utilize it in a better design. Yeah, let's actually put this down first. Interesting. Did I leave my dog outside? I hope I didn't. It's like 8 degrees outside. And she's a Sheltie, so she would get overheated in a hot second. And this is definitely going to have to be one of these larger vehicles, since it is going to have to be a tank. That's not sounding good. She's barking a lot. Here we go. I think this would be good. We don't want to oversaturate the bottom. And then, I don't know, which would be more centered, here or here? Do a little bit more back. Alright, my dog is barking a lot, so give me a hot second. Need to get her out of there. So apparently my dog was here. I have no fucking clue. Blows my mind. Doesn't mean to be that good of an owner then. But here we go. So we got a decent base to work with here. Nice and wide. Could definitely put a lot of stuff in here. I'm curious what would happen if we do like that. We'll make this vehicle a little bit more prone to certain bites. Interesting. That's what the first wheel. That's what the first wheel. Interesting. Oh, that's right. So if you do it like that, that'll make it a little bit more prone to a couple of attacks, but I think overall it should be safe. Oh, that's right. Didn't we agree to like pinch this in too? To make it a little bit less cobbled in the front. There we go. Still got a lot of points to actually attach, so I'm not too worried about this. God, we had so many of these wheels. And salvaging it only gives us barely any scrap. The thing used to give us 10 scrap a piece, so it actually used to be worth it to actually farm those modes even when you're not currently in power. So, let's see, faction. Let's just go ahead and finish it, fuck it. Beautiful. It's a glorious looking part. We could make more of them right now, but right now we're more concerned about getting copper, so let's try that. So we got the Caucus here, and the Spectre too. Ooh, and it can share a seat at the front. Beautiful. And we still have 3 power left, so we can definitely put an engine and a radar in here. So they'll be able to shoot a little bit behind each other without much issue. And the kind of off-centered look does help. We could also attach another gun, but no. We'll not do that just yet. Although 2 guns like that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Almost thinking just about putting a shitty little machine gun here. And then just attaching a radar underneath. Or we could instead make this car a very effective killer. We'll see. I actually did notice the underside kind of looks like almost a little bunker for this thing. It's just so well protected. It's actually kind of cool looking. So we got those 2 parts. And we need about... we got another power score. So we can definitely attach a water cooler and a generator. Oh yeah, we didn't even attach the generator yet. Hell yeah, look at that. So we do actually have a decent amount of power left. Oh, this means this cabin is going to have to be extended out just a fair bit more. Because that heavy generator right there definitely adds the weight, but it's definitely taken up by the engine. So we still have enough for weapons cooler, too. Sweetness. Let's see if we can attach it to the underside. Hell yeah, we can. We can actually attach 2 more if we wanted to. Which we certainly will do. Nice. So it's really packed underneath. So that actually will reduce the overall size of this vehicle considerably, actually. Let's just thicken this up back here a little bit. So let's pinch this in a little bit more. Come on. There you go. That'll help out. So a fair bit already constructed. Let's attach the bumpers just for safe measure real quickly. Alright. I really probably should have called this a train bumper as more it's a fucking train plow. I did like the old design for the train plow too. It didn't look that bad. Pretty sweet. Alright. Ah, that's right. I can't really attach at that point. We don't have to worry about it being back heavy as much. It's actually kind of nice as is. Oh yeah, I love that sound of that gun. It's like 3 times more deadly than anything we got here. Oh god, that's such a boner material right there. It's such great sounds. Ah. If only we could have that permanently. Here, let's flip this around. Let's see how much space we actually have for putting these down onto the actual cabin itself. Seems to be a little bit elevated. Oh yeah, that's right. Since that... Right there. So since it's pinched forward a tad bit, the armor will not be all-encompassing. So yeah, let's actually re-spread that out then. Because we want the armor to protect the main side of the vehicle real nicely. And attach this over here. Get that giant truck door back. And the weapons don't really have to worry about covering up too much, so they're pretty damn safe. Seems that will definitely not be the priority to try to keep that thing nice and safe. Okay, keep flipping this fucking thing over. Here we go. Want to at least keep the aesthetics consistent. So, if we could only push that back one more. The thing is that the engine is super fucking high. I guess we could try to push it down if we get rid of all these parts, only put like one of these beams over here next to the wheels attached to that, like that. Could work, although it'd make the wheels really easy to blow off in huge chunks. Which would immediately cripple us, and then we'd be useless in PvE. So let's not do that. Ooh, nice, we can box these in super nicely. Oh, beautiful. So it's actually looking pretty tanky already. Not bad, not bad. Could try to hide these little wedges here. Oh yeah, we got the perfect part too for that. So put that right there, that covers that up nice. So the vehicle overall, I mean, it's a little bit heavy. It's 11 metric tons right now. We can currently handle up to 19 metric tons. We don't have the tonnage as usual, but it's fine. We don't need it to be ultra beefy this time. Enough to suffice for hard mode. We also kind of want speed to be there as well. We don't want to be too slow like always. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Liking that. I want to cover that up somehow. I'm pretty sure some of the Anivia slopes would work out real nicely. Oh, do those have a lip? Is that why they can't attach? Oh, they do have attach. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I just realized that didn't go down all the way, so that's why it looked odd. Not bad. Alright. So what else? I could try to cover up the tires now. That wouldn't be a bad idea. What could we do? What's a nice long... Yeah, this is pretty damn long. And of course, we want to attach it to as many things as possible. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to be strong enough to withstand multiple hits. And then we need another part just as long. Struts would work. Wings could definitely work. So that way, yes it is. It's a little bit ridiculous how big that is. Yeah, I think this would be a great point for attachment. Wrong way around. There we go. Because then that attaches to the truck door and the side. Oh yeah, we have 4 wings now. So we have a lot of places to attach to. Makes this vehicle a little bit heavy, but the wings definitely have a nice consistency to them. I'm actually thinking, let's flip this thing around. And is that flipped around? No, it's not. So it kind of like arcs into each other. It makes it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, we have plenty of attachment points now for the actual leg armor. So we could try to do canvas right off the bat. Like I said, we are limited on parts. So we can't really make it too redonkulous of a vehicle. Enough to cover up. Although we could use this for the back. Ah, shit. So it's like flipping around actually did cause a little bit of an issue. Here we go. Do you want it up high or down? No, let's put it down low. And let's do the same for here. Not as pretty, but definitely more functional. It's going to be probably the heaviest vehicle yet, if I had any say about it. I get attached to that right there, right? Why can't it attach downward? Oh yeah, because we have that thing elevated forward. Either it's forward or it's not terribly functional. I think that works. Keeps those sides nice and covered. Although we definitely want to get something there to attach that. Oh yeah, there we go. So that does attach, so that does look a little bit nicer. Okay. So what about for the sides? What do we got for these? Definitely could try to use the van doors for the centerpiece. Want to be directly over that door though. You want them in the center or off? I think off works. And that's what we did for that too, right? Yes. Alright, so beautiful. Let's just connect those across to each other. Could try to use these. And that would be the best solution here. Because that would add the most structure to the overall vehicle design. We could do something like that where like it protects the front almost. If we do it like that. Ah, shit, we're out of parts. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be very bare bones here. I keep on forgetting how little parts we have. I mean, it covers up the wheels in a lot of areas for us. Do we want it on the wings? That's the question. Or do we have it in this vehicle here? I think keeping it there would be the best option for us. Because I think either way, our tires are pretty safe at this point. There's really going to be nothing affecting it a whole bunch at this rate. If our underside was a little bit more efficient, we'd probably have a lot more to go with here. But I think we're doing good. And let's keep that on there to keep our ass nice and safe. So 2 parts here. We can't really get rid of that, though. The only one that we could really even get rid of is this, but not really. Because otherwise we have to pinch the legs in. And that'd kind of fuck over that thing right there. So I think overall, it's actually looking pretty nice. Let's try this out. And of course, a raid. Ooh, nice. Cargo race right now. God damn it. I still have that permanent 10 fuel due to a change in fuel prices on first day. So I permanently have that 10 fuel. Although I guess I could wait for it to clear away, but I don't give a shit. Here we go. Our speed isn't terribly hampered. I've seen worse. Oh yeah, our gun's able to articulate all the way. Hell yeah. I'll take this. And it does a shitload of damage too. I love it. Don't get yourself trapped. And we did. Alright. It's not that we're trapped, it's just that we're slowly dislodging ourselves. Get the fuck out of here. This is the scavengers. I don't think actually this should be the nomads, because that is a vehicle destined to them. I mean, hey, move here. I don't care. I mean, we can melt him now with this 2-gun combo. Considering if you just keep yourself nice and pinpoint accurate. I can see why 2 of these guns would be deadly. Shit, they killed it. Get the fuck out of here. The leg armor is working really nicely. We've lost our gun and a lot of our armor before we've even lost a wheel yet. I mean, we have a lot of redundancy protecting movement, so this is kind of nice. And we still are decently deadly. Our vehicle does aim for cabins. We could try to get turrets. Fuck off. Yeah, see, this is their fault. They didn't attack these things enough. So now they just kind of overrun us. They're gonna kind of need to kill these things. We're still alive. This is beautiful. Come on, you got it, boys. Look at all these fucking things. Jesus Christ. It's great their accuracy isn't 100% because those vehicles have a lot of travel time. Yes, thank you for leaving. Ah, shit, they took off my gun. And we win. It actually went out a lot nicer than I expected. So it seems that because our gun is in a very precarious area, being the front and center on our entire machine, putting it back here actually wouldn't be the worst of ideas. The issue is that we really don't have any good way to actually protect it. I'm thinking, though, if we got rid of these, and flip this around, shove it in that keyhole, and then bring these 2 panels back here, this will make me a little bit more confident in this design. And then just attach it front and center. Although, attaching it here wouldn't be the worst idea. Although I really prefer it if she was on 2 parts. We'll see how this works. We'll see if the gun lasts longer. See, this is just the ins and out of building here. I love how they call it, like, whenever they have these just blueprints for vehicles, they call it, like, a meta or a design or something more akin to an MMORPG than an actual vehicle. Like, it makes it sound like you're playing a robust wizard or some shit. No, we're driving around in jalopies retrofitted with cannons. Bullshit, these are advanced wizards. None of this sword and sorcery. At least this will actually give the carcass a good ways to actually fire. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Nice, rich kid. I got 1 because I was lucky. The engine does help it nicely. I thought it would be a lot slower. Even with the most powerful engine in the game, it seems that mass is still a hard hitter. Oh, this vehicle wasn't meant for hauling massive amounts of weight. Although it kind of was at the same time, too. I actually would like to see what the speed on this vehicle would be like with those spider legs and the engine. Hey, Butters, welcome back. Don't canoodle with the sweater. I don't want to have to wash that thing again because it smells like tuna. Where the fuck are y'all going? If I can't even aim over the hill, how the hell are you guys going to do that? Just looked at me with awe and then exploded. Couldn't handle this glory. Let the old king of trash become a new. damn, that guy's got a massive bahonker. I keep thinking that I have to aim while in front, even though I can aim behind me with relative accuracy. Look at that accuracy. It's gonna have some really nice long-range accuracy, too, if given the chance. Let's keep firing, boys. See. Oh, come on. It's so close. See, that's the one issue with trying to aim behind. You can never predict what structure you are going ahead of you, except for with boat. It's mostly muscle memory. This vehicle is pretty tanky, too. It's not the tankiest thing we've made, but we really don't need 2,000 HP. More HP is just kind of like a secondary aspect. Really golden good for things like Leviathans. Especially now considering their overall HP was reduced by a metric shitload. Man, no one really wants to go fucking kill these things. I'll take it. You know what I'm thinking? They should have like a season dedicated for epic and legendary people. Although at that point, I feel like that would actually cause maybe runaway rewards. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, beautiful. You know, it's kind of an interesting thing, looking around at the Crossout community for this game on YouTube is strangely monopolized by really only two people. Two people who have really generic thumbnails, but have actually very robust fan bases, it seems. Very interesting to see. Considering that Crossout on Twitch doesn't actually have that much of a viewer base. Yeah, I'll take it all. Over 100 copper for 2 missions. That's a lot of fucking money. Especially if you don't have to buy the fuel, you just get so much. Oh my god, look at that power score. Now we're nearly 7,000 on this vehicle. It'd actually be kind of sweet if we get the Reaper. Honk with my brother in. Betrayed me, he did it, the honk back. Not in sync. Yeah, we could probably do this with only 3. I'm feeling pretty confident about my killing abilities now. Oh my goodness. Especially that guy, he could fucking murder a million. Yeah, why do I have to be the poster child for this endeavor? Can you stop pushing me along? I can't steer. There we go, come on. See another kill right there. Definitely need to get rid of all these. These vehicles are just ass blasting me, but the gun is lasting so much longer now. I'm not sure how well it's going to last in PvP, but at least in PvE, it's doing wonders. Where generator's exposed. They've been chipping away at that thing. And I think it's actually kind of nice actually having gun pressure for once. That was the main drawbacks of having those sentinel turrets. Super cheap, nice, and effective. But get into any situation where you're at a slope disadvantage, you're screwed. Well, he's going ballsy with no front armor. Makes him weaker, but his guns are going to be benefiting from that. Come on, get it down, boys. He's for us. Ah, shit. They got us. We might be able to kill a little bit before we're dead. I wish this thing had a little bit higher of a DPS, though. It's very inconsistent in damage tone, too. Straight through the fucking heart. God, that Scorpio is so fucking great. Yeah, it does less damage as it penetrates your armor, but if it hits multiple pieces of armor, it actually does probably the most damage out of most of any vehicle. Except for maybe, like, quadruple cannons. That's a little bit hard to beat. Yeah, look at that shit. It's looking like a chicken pox. You know, it'd be actually kind of cool, an auto cannon that was like for the Reaper. Or if there was like an AI module that you could get. Oh my goodness. That might defeat the purpose of this gun. But if like the AI module had like a lower power score, had a lot of energy drain to it, I could see it being potentially viable while having the things like this would be viable. Well, we got this. He's not going anywhere. We need to kill these things. Otherwise, we'll be swarmed. Although, yeah, look at that. I'm the only one left here. Oh, fucking yikes. Do you see the condition I am in? Look at that. Easy win. The one time being slow and chunky actually helped out. Although, to be fair, we're like the only 3 people playing this mode right now. And on top of that, this is like one of the most cost-effective modes you can be in. You get 50 copper for 100 fuel? Hell yeah. Although the prices on these things are quickly plummeting. I mean, even within this week, it went from 7 to 4. So my money is certainly getting draining out. I mean, my money would be fine if I just didn't have to grind so many wires to make a single purple part. The thing is, like, my weekly cap would only allow you to make about 2 or 3 parts. And then I'd have to wait a week, or then buy. Kind of actually makes me want to make a multiple or a second account just so I can start farming resources. So I can just sell it to myself for super cheap. Although, would that be considered like an exploitation by any means? I feel like they would treat it like that. No idea though, never tried it. And it is free to play now, so it's actually possible. Jesus Christ, he's killing them all. Ooh, and those turrets are simply... Ooh, they're getting pretty hit hard. Come here, little bastard. Feel the wrath. Let it flow. You know, we actually could make a couple of these purple guns and sell it on the market. Especially this one. This gun right here is probably the most popular. Is also probably one of the most effective ones. Has the best trait for a purple gun, in my opinion. Getting extra damage the more you precisely fire. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Probably not as good as maybe the lunatic ones that just promote you to run around really quickly. But in like a one-on-one situation, this would really work. God, that was a lucky shot, you dick. The thing is, that didn't even hit my cabin, so it wouldn't even be beneficial to the AI to even aim for that gun. Strange too, he didn't account for movement. Whatever. Literally everything else in my vehicle, though, is probably still intact, except for maybe a couple of those fucking caravan roofs. Yeah, he's pretty fucked up, too. Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't kill vehicles. We got fucking 2 minutes though. Jesus. Why did I break? No, you idiot. Now you're in the middle. I mean, they might be able to kill. They got a lot of HP to go through before they can actually get you. That somehow worked. Beautiful. I'll take it. I'm curious, since how much is 100 fuel now? So it's 5 fuel, or 100 fuel is about $5. And we still earn about maybe a good solid 20 per run, so it's not a terrible bargain. Yeah, it requires you to be decent at PvEing, or to wait until you get lucky at a good zone. But still, even then, why wouldn't you do this? I feel like copper is probably the one thing I haven't gotten capped on yet, and I don't think there actually is a cap. Because scrap and wires have been capped, electronics are probably soon to follow up. But copper seems to not gone away at all, and I've earned at least 5,000 at this point. I have earned an absolute shitload. Or maybe I started farming it right as when the cap flipped. So I'm not really sure. Come on, you get that. We could just try to bum rush it though, because a lot of the cars do end up getting killed if you don't kill in time. Yeah, look, it's just still Kevin, LT, and Nando. Every time. Cargo races are by far the most effective. And these guys know what they're doing. I'm just kind of bumbling around. I mean, they're pretty damn effective at killing. I actually wonder if the weight distribution actually affects speed. So say if we had a vehicle that was all centered in mass and not spread out to cover its armor, it would actually be a little bit faster. At least man, in turning wise it would be. Although at that point you'd run the risk of flopping yourself over. Come back here, my pretties. Oh, that 10 shots right on top of each other. Getting up to the 90 damage range. Jesus Christ. Don't destroy my turrets again, you bastards. Oh my god. Our gun is no longer here. So it did last longer than usual. It's just we do have limited space on the cabin. Yep, there goes our engine and pretty much everything else. Let's kill them all. Not really. And we still have 3 more of these things to get, and we're already all on our last lives. I doubt any of them have bought repair kits either. Apparently you could use those in missions. But I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Because missions don't even give you that much rewards to actually even warrant using them. I mean, it would literally cost more to use those repair kits than to actually win. Oh, I guess in grand total it probably actually is more rewards if you end up winning because of the repair kit. Jeez, fuck. Can I just prefer not to get shot? Come on. Get one last point. Alright, you guys just need to get that one piece there. Kevin LD or Loden. And he has no more parts, so he really can't help there. That's why you kill him. Yeah, repair kits have gone down in prices a lot. You can buy it right here and use it. Why did you wait for... Oh, no, he tried to... save it. It doesn't matter. You're still going to get like 40, 50 copper easily. It doesn't matter. Actually winning gives you very little as long as you complete most of the objectives. The issue is that usually the last objective costs a lot. Like in defense, if you don't complete the last objective, that's 100 of your score instantly gone, which is like 10 pieces of copper. And this, I mean, each objective's worth like maybe 25 at best. Yeah, so I got 44. That's still like close to 20 if you can count the other 4. So I'm curious, how much do we get if we return this? 60? Fucking Christ. That's more than what we get at like 100 wins. So I mean, why not do it? Look at that. Racking up those coppers. Yeah, we actually could try to go for the Leviathan battles. I mean, this vehicle could be good. The issue is that you need to be able to, like, get yourself outside, be able to face the sun. Because you just kind of sit there and kill yourself. This I feel like would actually be probably one of the more effective Leviathans. If it had a radar on it, that is. If it had a radar, it'd be really effective. Because look at that, it can't even tell until you're up to this range. Look at that, barely any of the guns are actually even firing now. That is the strangest thing to me. So look at that, half the guns are not even firing. See, half of them are like spazzing out and actually not firing. Interesting, the AI is incapable of actually firing it. That actually might not be as effective as you think. Let's see if we can try this. Whoops, sorry. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do invasions. I mean, because look at that. 150 pieces. The counter will be reset in 2 hours. Yeah, fuck it. Let not do it. Yeah, and we lost. How can I tell? I have more power than 2 of my teammates combined. They're all gonna get melted. Oh, I guess I really don't need an engine or a radar for this. I actually need pure, unadulterated firepower. Oh, getting that better cabin would help out nicely. Alright, where is that beauty? Oh, it's mostly just cannons, that's right. It's the guy with the 6 cannons up front. And like, what, the 2 turrets? Is that just with 2 turrets behind itself? I don't get this. Although it's running faster than me, so that's a main issue. God, I'll be pissed if we lose just because we can't catch him. I mean, he has like 9 cannons on him. He can't. The fuck do you think would happen? Oh, and he has the missile turrets too. What an ass. The thing is how would the Leviathan even win? We both lose in this situation because of this. shoot the wheels off. Are those wheels like made out of fucking Teflon? What is this horse shit? Yeah, its speed's starting to get down. Finally, fuck. And just stay there and accept your fate. Hopefully we get some time for this. Because that was horseshit. Yes, we do. Thank God. And the other guy just got killed the second time. Hey, at least he found out where it was. AIDS mobile. I love how we get the shitty vehicle and then we just get this mega vehicle here. And it's absolutely melting through that. And having somebody with a little bit more power would help out nicely. As my armor melts away. I can't even see where any of the other guns are. I think they're in the back. Oh, there's one. It literally only has that one gun left to do any damage. There we go, we got this. It might take us a while to actually kill this thing. The thing does have like 7,000 HP. Jesus Christ. Just a minute of pure firing doesn't kill this thing. Come on, you're so close from death. Fuck! The one Spitfire. I knew that was gonna happen too. It'd like flip itself around and kill me. Just gonna sit there and try to ram it to death. The cap should be not 3,000. I mean, my vehicle alone has more power score than people with 15,000 power. God, such horseshit. It could almost work. Shot to siege. I don't like those. Let's see, what else can we do here? Fucking race, no. Oh, this is electronics then. And this is the king of trash though, so he needs to be replaced. The king of trash, you were such a great design for such a long time, but we must move on. You have a new replacement. One with a lot more power. Not painted, but a lot more power. Let's load this up. All we can do right now is actually farm wires, or electronics, I should say. I might be able to earn something from this. In a better match. One that I can participate in, hopefully. Yeah, if they had custom game modes, I actually wouldn't be against that idea in any means. That actually would be kind of fun. Low gravity, hyper speed, increased bullet velocity. Any of that would be sweet as hell. Yeah, sorry, that was just me closing the bot. Beautiful, thank you. This fucking game again. Alright, well, looks like we have no other option. Is really the player base that emaciated at the moment? I wouldn't put it past them. The game does have a habit of burning out people really quickly. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Half the enemy team fucking left. Have greener pastures, but that really won't happen. You'll probably just end up back in this game. If they had a 10% EXP bonus for doing consecutive matches, I think that would help out a lot. Oh yeah, this is nice. We'll take this. This vehicle design's actually been working really nicely out in PvP. Even though it has much less power than any one of our other vehicle designs. It's a fairly decent killing capacity. But the overall damage is a little bit less. Shit, I forgot to put the new gun on this, actually. We gotta see what this gun would do with all of that extra damage. It might not work out as well as I think it might because of people being a little bit more smarter about hitting the the weaker gun. How the fuck did they flip themselves over? I was gonna try to go around and surprise him. You wanna go for him? Sure, feel free, I don't mind. I'll just sit here and kill you slowly. Nah. Try your damnedest. Oh, but yeah, this gun, though, definitely putting on that purple one. Our power score will be a lot higher, but I think we can manage it. My gun targets the cabin of those little cars. Really likes it, whatever's the closest. Badge. Definitely those granted actual bonuses. Just keep firing. Get rid of those turrets. It's making it look like there's a lot more people here than there are. It's just that one guy. Multi-gill. I'll take it, boys. We've got to have killed pretty much their entire team at this point. There's only 2 people at our base. Alright, so yeah, let's try that new gun. And we could probably repurpose that somewhere else. So where's that beautiful beast? We'll see how well that works. Oh my god. And look at that, we still have 3 power left. So I guess we could just attach the gun again. Oh shit. I guess we only have 2 power left. I don't know, I was thinking weird math in my mind right there. But we could try that. Get a little bit of extra power. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Look at that fucking firepower. Nearly 5k worth of it. And the rest of us are accessories. Let's see if it actually works. Ramo weld only. Cut. And let's put that down in the bottom of the description. I keep forgetting to do that, and it's like seriously less than half a second change. Ooh, this guy could finish them off if he can get that one cannon guy. Oh yeah, they're good. Well, and they win just by a sliver by having one extra person on the team. They almost won by capping. Take the survey. Doesn't even doing the YouTube survey even do. I'll do it after stream. See what they want to even know. I doubt I can really tell them much other than having more features built into the YouTube window. Like Chrome key. Probably, I don't know, something to add flair to the channel. Because really, it's a very carbon copy across each stream. You can't really make it look uniquely different, which is probably one of the biggest things you can do to increase people from going into your stream initially. We got rid of that a long time ago. They kind of overheat at the same time. Interesting. Didn't know that. So we got 3 guns now. Still the same amount. One with power, one without. It's actually really nice what you can do with only one extra bit of power. Go from shitty side guns to purple guns with stacking damage effects. And we're still at 4.8k range too. So we're still not that far off. Yeah, there you go, boys. Just keep firing. Oh, God, though, he's getting torn up by cannons. Ooh, shit. Sorry, give us a hot second. We'll be right there. Just keep firing. Oh, I thought that was my team. Really didn't do any actual damage to me. There you go. So hopefully these guys can actually manage to kill these people. But nope, the fucking one blast cannons. Always fucking come out and talk. Next thing for us to do, 2 parts that we really need to get to make our vehicle the prime, the creme de la crop. Maybe we can even try sniping at some point. But I think soon we're probably going to need to calm down on Crossout. Just purely because of how much we've been, like, going... Yeah, 1 shot, that sounds about right. Yep. 1 shot. Both of them. Reminds me of that old vehicle I used to face. Guy used to be tired, covered out in silver. Why isn't that deployed? And he would have a legendary auto-locking rocket launcher underneath his undercarriage, so it'd be very difficult to shoot. He would have a light engine, the weak cabin that was similar to the buggy, and it's just zip around the map going a million miles an hour and able to instantly lock onto people and just blow them up. Because it was a volley of 4 rockets aiming for your cabin. Kind of difficult to avoid. Now without, like, dying instantly. Interesting, we're missing 2 reputation. Although I suppose we did take 2 parts off. So, where is that? Storage. There we go. This will be the new place for it. That can go there. That can go there. Need to maintain all the fluorescent lights somehow. Beautiful. Curious if he's still there streaming. There we go. Does it actually give us our 5k power score? No, it doesn't. I'll take that. Activate the lights. I'll keep saying it again. They really need to add a dark map in here that can utilize those lights. Sure, just be a gimmick to have accessories able to provide some sort of beneficial factor. But still, that would be sweet as hell to see. There's all the people you need to know. Yeah, no, we're not going out there. We're gonna get instantly destroyed if we even peek. But I see someone coming through here. They're trying. Ooh, shit. Oh, hey, he was trying to do the fucking spear thing too. I'll take that. Gladly. Eh, only 200 points. That's good enough for me. Oh yeah, and they're all trying to go on the bridge above. I think he actually missed me on a lot of those. Then it's not the time to start peeking out. We can shoot. Oh, did he actually manage to kill him? His own fucking medicine. Although I think there is a guy behind us actually shooting. Oh yeah, there he is. Come on there. Oh, he's just trying to get those little airships off. Oh shit, he did manage to actually kill somebody. Ooh, shh. Instantly fucking evaporated. I'm gonna peek a little bit forward. Can you stop pushing me, you asshole? If you want to go up there, don't put me up there. I'm not meant to take a huge amount of damage. Hey, we'll take that. Did it cap for us? No, we had more vehicles. So I was gonna say, we didn't really cap at all. 800 points. Yeah, I'll take that. Ah, shit though. You know, we could actually repurpose this into an Elder Scrolls Online stream. Although, really, I'm not itching for that either. Please don't tell me I've burnt out myself on this game already. Although I've been playing this day in and day out for 2 weeks straight. It's a really good game. We definitely need more going on here. A little bit more modes. Especially if it wasn't limited to so much. I mean, invasions, I never win. These would take 20 minutes each to complete. So, man, it's kind of sparse. Here we go. This, we could actually... Shit! I didn't get my right vehicle. Alright, we might be able to do something with this, but we are a little bit screwed here. Put them blazing lights on. Let's see what we can do. No, we got this. This is not the one we gotta be worrying about, though. Don't even be wasting your rockets on that. Am I able to catch up to this thing? Ooh, no, don't. Back it up, back it up. It's all cannons. It didn't do any damage, all surface damage, but still. We got one wheel. Oh, we're good though, we don't need it. You just keep fucking turning around for some reason. It doesn't have actually any articulating cannons, so going it from at the side actually doesn't help. Or it does help. What am I smoking? And cannons are probably one of the least effective weapons you can use in this mode. At least it's what it seems like, because the cannons actually can't really aim very well. And look at that, it has a fucking buzzsaws on it. Come on, we need to get this thing down right now. Only got a minute left. There we go. It's lost all of its tires. It's actually strange how it actually might win in a shittier vehicle. Oh god, please don't tell me it's right behind me. Yeah, there we go, we'll take that. Let's get rid of the small little pests. Oh, I just... Probably just a million cannon shots I just avoided. Alright, so it's with another person. Kinda nice. Still a little bit balanced now. So where is that other guy? There he is. Ooh, and he's coming back. Turn around. Is he coming in that way? Or is he coming in that way? I think it's stuck. It is kind of stuck. Just keep taking all of that part off. And it has a fucking wasp launcher on it too in its back. At least it knows about chasing. Whew! I thought I'd be able to actually handle that. Try to get a suicide on him so I can get my better weapons back. Did not turn out as well as I expected. You know, the rapid fire gun would actually be really nice for this. Ooh, shit. Keeps zipping by. Well, we got this. See, now it's just a normal vehicle. With a lot of HP. Yes! If we keep doing this, we can get a shit ton of coupons. Come on, come down. You're just a minor distraction in the grand scheme. Oh, and all the turrets, too. Cheeky fucking thing. I imagine a car with nothing but that would actually be kind of good. Because it'd actually make a lot of situations that we actually have to focus on. Hey, don't get in front of it. It knows. All the fucking turrets on it that causing issues. Well, there goes half my car. With just a couple of volleys of wasps. Although it doesn't really help that wasps are also one of the cheapest things you can make. 3 power, does like 600 damage per volley if you hit them all. And it's spread over a nice wide area. It's looking pretty nice there. So close to winning. But no one had any actual parts left. I love how there's not even any crashing animation for that. It's just like, oh, it exploded in this one area. Done. And it's actually pretty good for us. 10 copper for 40 fuel. It's just enough to be worth it. I think everyone's calmed down on the old Crossout for half a second. Yeah, you know what? It's turning out to be quite ineffective here in streaming today. I mean, I think even in YouTube, no one's joined in. Yep. Average live view duration 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. Beautiful. All right, well, I think that's a pretty good sign. Then it's a pretty good day to call it good. But thank you for joining us for this short stream, even though it wasn't the creme de la crop. Very much so, considering there's no one even here. I think we'll have to call it good, just to really save my sanity and to save this computer from overheating. So until next time, guys. Bye-bye.